Alright, we're back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry, the, vicious blood-hunting Chupacabra man in this episode of Bloodborne, the Old Hunters. I decided I'm taking a little bit of a break from the DLC, and we're gonna go into this ritual altar. Or wait, no, is that the one we want to be in, or is it this one? I think I could start another ritual right now if I wanted to. Oh, I guess not. I guess we're just gonna continue with altar number 2 until we get down to the last lair? I mean, we're in lair 3. I don't know what that means. But I thought it was interesting, some of the stuff you do get to see inside of these ancient labyrinths. That sort of talks to the different sorts of history of this game and the sort of civilization that kind of got built up around the weird magic and blood technology. So we're in the Central Friendship Labyrinth. What was I doing when I came in here? I was opening up this side room, because the side rooms generally have some variety of bacon in them, also traps. Oh, I wanted that to hit you. You little bastard. Come here. Alright. I mean, the good news is, like, all the stuff in here is one-shottable for me, so not really a huge deal. Oh, except for this guy, who is super annoying. I don't like him so much. He could totally still kill me. Like, even at this level, with this much murder in my brain parts. Super dangerous, super fast, super pudgy, and these little guys sometimes come back to life. So, this labyrinth, the thing that I know is that this is like this weird mind catacomb where the Great Ones were first discovered. There's like this endless catacomb that no one could really seemingly figure out where it came from. What do I hear? Well, I hear something. But first, I need to do... Where is my lantern? Here it is. So I don't have any torches left, but I did buy this hip lantern. And it stays turned on, provided you, don't die. And it is reusable, thank goodness, because it's kind of expensive for only one use. What's going on back here? Alright. I got this whole thing figured out now. Maybe. What do these notes say? Beware of sneak attacks. Alright. Is this gonna be a poopy... Oh, this is already a poopy room. This started so good, too. Oh, there's a sack man. And there's a bunch of, like, ritual objects in here that are just kind of chilling. Alright, well, let's kill Sack Mandu. Good news, Sack Man I do not fear any longer. Odd that this would be the one place that they're still able to exist, though, in a way. So this is like a treasure room full of old goblets and shields. And there was a room in here where there was like a bunch of like dead soldiers, old knights in armor kind of piled up in different corners. Thought that was interesting. Kind of implies that like they've been trying to invade this place and take it over for a while, and the critters that exist in here have just been giving them a hell of a trouble. Until they started getting, like, you know, the hunters under Gehrman, one of the original hunters, who was just around the time of Bergenworth College. Sage's wrist, huh? Is that magic? I feel like that's magic. Or is it just another one of the bits for the ritual? Could just be a bit. Sage wrist. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual, a body part of a saint, sacrificed by the healing church in their search for the truth. The additional rite fetid offering invigorates the watchers making them more treacherous than normal, but also making them worthy prey for a special hunt. That's only marginally creepy. Alright. And there's just a magical severed head sitting here up top of this thing. Can I talk to it or something? Nope, it's just kind of there. Alright. So, different areas of this sort of labyrinth that you got here sort of got used as like a tomb for church officials and special religious folks. Super fancy, powerful other folks. You know, all sorts of stuff like that. Alright, what we got? Alright, there goes the thing. There's a door up there, but I don't know if that's like an actual door I can go in. I feel like it's not. I feel like this is gonna get me... Oh, it is. Alright. Oh, and there's a thing in here. Sweet. And there's also screaming? I mean, good thing I don't have a problem with being afraid of the dark or anything, or else that would really do it for you. Alright. There's another sack man. And friendship behind me. What are those Invisiladies, I think? Alright. I mean, it was nice she introduced herself. I'd love to meet her parents sometime. I mean, my axe has been inside of her flesh for a bit. And this looks like a scary murder hallway. Minus the sack man, who's just the thing that I annoyed by. Pretty much exclusively. Insight waits ahead, huh? Oh, this thing's nude and trying to touch me. So one of the things that I have fought in here already is like... what looks like a hunter that pretty much delves in like fire magic. Called a Watcher. And like, I guess... from what I've read from that info about, like, their hats and stuff from the shop, they kind of became, like, the guardians of the sleeping Great Ones underground here, and that relationship gave them some form of immortality. And then they just started being massive jackholes to everybody, and now we're here. So there's that. Yeah. Oh, free blood vials. I'd always need more blood vials for the DLC at this point. And I was reading about those shark people. They're just called, like, giant fishermen with giant murder, like, anchor. Apparently the trick to those is just to stay up close to them. But I just don't feel like it tonight. It's just not... it's not what I'm into. It's not my jam. It's not my, Jammy Jackson or something. What do these say? Beware of hidden path. Okay. What does that mean? This is a large room, and it's got one of these guys in it. I'll always love these guys. Oh, he's got a pistol. What an a-hole. Well, I mean... A, you have a very small loincloth, sir. And B, there is nothing betwixt them legs. Alright. Thought I'd maybe have to censor something out, but that's not that kind of game. And then inside the coffin is some very exciting mold. Alright. You guys know how much I love mold, right? Of course you do. Oh, and there's a little... so I guess these little guys here are supposed to indicate that I've been here before, so I don't get lost. So thanks, little messenger dude. I greatly appreciate your assistance. However odd and creepy it may be, because you're a disembodied corpse creature. Yeah. Does not open from this side, huh? Well, I guess I'm still missing a mechanism that opens up the door to the final boss of this little area here. So I already cleaned out this room, because they kind of jumped the gun and came at me. In this room... so where else would I still need to go? Oh wait, there was a whole nother path. I don't think it looped around, so never mind. I got this, we got this, it's fine. So, you're gonna know by the time you hear this how well this whole recording business went with this new microphone. I'm testing it out right now. And it's an okay microphone. The other one I have is a Blue Yeti, and I need to use this one for a while because the Blue Yeti's been on the fritz. It's been causing some weirdness, even when it does work. Oh, this is a big cavern all of a sudden. What is the deal with that? Alright, so this is the way to the boss. But yeah, so it's been having some issues. I think it's got something broken inside of it. It just went bad for no reason. Yay to your warranties. But I'm gonna have to go get it fixed, so I got this blue Nessie as like a backup slash streaming microphone because it's got a built-in filter if I want to use it. I'm not for this because I'm gonna, this is just going up onto YouTube. There's really no reason not to use the better filters as a part of Adobe Audition. So yeah. So I think it's an okay microphone. I don't like it as much as the Blue Yeti, but what are you gonna do? Huh. I really don't like these guys. These ancient tomb watchers. They are just the grossest thing. I swear. Alright, what's in the magic chest that I couldn't get to? More sage wrists. And this is the door to the other... Yeah, this is just the crossover. Don't need that. I pretty much already have that. Why would you need the crossover, though? That's my question, because, like, there's no real reason to go back and forth. Like, one area... That area over there, you can pretty much just clean out. You might... There was really no even reason for that, other than to point out, look how good at making wraparounds we are. And oh, what just happened? Oh, that is differenty. I don't want any of that. That about scared the pants off me. Is that you, bag boy? You think I don't see you over here? Oh, the bagmen just kind of live in here, apparently, or something. But I don't fear you anymore, because I can two-shot you, so this is just kind of like a relaxing vacation from the DLC for me. There's a ladder. I love where ladders tend to go. They're my favorite thing ever. This is another large open chamber, which is gonna have a big brute in it and the little friends. And there's a summon. Alright, I'll summon Prospector Orc, or whatever his name is. Screw it. I've got nothing else I'm doing with all this insight. I've already killed the boss, giving me a huge problem. Ah, Olek. Tomb Prospector Olek, the old hunter. Well, Olek, watch my back while I open this tiny chest. This chest for ants. What is this, a tomb for ants? Well, it might be, I don't actually know. So... was that all that was in here? Was ritual blood and this guy? That just seems oddly disappointing. I'm not always one to complain about stuff not trying to cut my face, but this just seems out of place. Alright, come on, Tomb Prospector, let's go see if there's any friends for us in here. There are a lot of these Chalice dungeons. Like, I guess I should have been doing these way earlier. I just didn't realize that, like, you could even interact with those other tombstones. Because initially I couldn't. So, I don't know. It's weird. Does this guy know how to do ladders? He does. I mean, sometimes these guys make great NPC AIs, and sometimes they really, really, really suck. Oh, hi, friend. Alright, Tomb Prospector, do your thing. Oh, you are just aggro. And you know what I will say? Oh, first off, these people are annoying. Remember this chick from the Odin Chapel? Well, apparently there's an annoying enemy version that really, really sucks. And bloody red people mean that somewhere around here is a bell ringer, and I'm gonna ring that chick's bell so hard she's gonna taste it. Oh, look, there's this guy over here sleeping. Now he's dead. So yeah, I guess these are just people that either died down here or wandered down here and got lost and then became, like, wretched ancient tomb watchers or something? I do not know. But it stands to reason that there's some sort of built-in defensive mechanism for this area. Ow, you hurt. None of your sauce, mister. Alright, here's the chick ringing the bell. Who's also dead now. So there's that. There should be a mechanism in here down by this mamble jamble. Are you a boss mamble jamble, or are you just annoying? Some of these guys are heinously ridiculous bosses, and they are just the worst. Oh, apparently he has both a club and a pistol. Well, aren't you fancy? Alright, so we have the door open back in the other chamber. See, now I'm lost because this is a huge frickin' maze. Alright, well, whatever. We've done... You can't say Larry didn't do some Chalice dungeons, which is mostly optional content and is really just good for grinding up a few blood echoes. Like, well, basically that's why I'm doing it. Because I want an easier time of hacking those shark people to death. Because if the sharks, like, which are garbage mobs, if they're dangerous, there's a pretty good chance that, like, the rest of their friends are pretty dangerous, too. Especially the boss in that area. Like, I guarantee, I don't know what he is. I'm probably actually going to spoil it for myself, just so I'm ready. But, yeah, that just sounds like a big bowl full of things I'm not gonna like so much. Alright, we got some blood vials. So I'm starting to think that these areas are not very randomly generated if they're able to have messages scrawled on the floor. Like, it's just occurring to me now that that's probably not a thing. But c'est la vie, c'est la vue. It's not like it's gonna change my opinion about much. Is there, like, something in this bag? It looks bloodier than I remember. Also, these are straight up just random Yarnites. Look, you can even see his face. He's just random people with weird Yarny powers. Huh. It's a shame that this game isn't on the PC, where you could, like, break into the game files easier and, like, find out what all this is about, like, what all the components and the models look like for these critters. I'm sure it's possible to analyze them off the PS4, I just wouldn't begin to know how. So, down here, through this door, this double door that we're about to push open, is gonna be the boss. I don't know what it is. They have all been very, very different from everything that I've experienced anywhere else in the game. So, there you have it. So, what have we here? You look... Oh, you look some type of murder fancy. Don't kill my NPC. You're such a rude old man. Old scary man. Ow, that... Okay, you hurt. You're a hurty friend. Not a good hurty friend, either. I'm back, old man. I just want to play with your organs. Oh, that was... Yeah, I'm sure that was some spooky stuff. Spooky, scary skeleton man. He's old and stuff. Oh, that hurts, the Chupacabra. This guy is just kind of annoying because he's really flighty. In, like, a super annoying way, too. Oh, yeah, throw that stuff at people. Because that's polite. That's what people do when there's guests over. Oh, hey you. Is Settle it down. Let this guy talk to you with his giant murder hammer. While I try to get up inside your backside. There we go. You know what? I'm glad I found you, Prospector dude, bro. Because, yeah, that probably would have sucked a little bit without you. So thank you, sir. Man, this guy was weird. What is this dude's deal? It's the Scourge of the Elderly. You know what? You earned yourself a token, sir. Alright, that was good. I liked that. That was funny. Alright, let's just get out of here. That's it for this episode. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Good night, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. It's been an experience. I think it's now my longest running series, probably. Yeah. Because, I mean, the other one I had that ran on for way longer than it should have was the Destiny one. That was because I had just gotten a new microphone, and I didn't know how to use it properly. I didn't know how to edit audio yet, which I had to teach myself. It's been weird. This whole YouTube experience has been something different, that is for sure. So, until next time, toodles everybody. I've been Larry, this has been Bloodborne. We'll probably kill the shark thing soon. Probably. Bye.